stuck meanwhile. And of course, also besides that, we also have a developing story about labs that are issuing fake results. They're going to be issued with the penalties, which are not soft. And also, Fr Lokodo omugenzi aina ebintu byali asubiza okukola, and the government has gone back on their word. All that is coming up in the Gagwira one. It starts right now.
Coming to you live from Plot 249, Gaba Road. Hot on the heels. Fast, reliable, and informative. Agagwira Walk. Gasokira wano ngatibanagafuna. Agagwira Walk 100.2 Galaxy FM.
Good morning, Pam. There's that machine that was promised to us by Fr Lokodo worth of 300 million to detect porn on mobile phones.
Yes, Fr Lokodo did promise that it was supposed to detect, scrutinize, get those people who are viewing porn.
Mwe abaddeyo ne mwegalira amayumba gammwe and watch porn. Mukareba video ziri embi.
So he had promised actually to introduce that machine at the time when he was Minister for Ethics and Integrity. That was in 2011.
So you wake up in the morning and you see the police on your door. You watched porn.
You managed to get it through your phone, but you watched on your laptop. We saw.
That would be interesting. That would be really nice.
But we do not know how far that went. But of course, with his death coming up, Ugandans were kind of reminiscing, recalling that moment when he said, because he was so strong on moral issues. Remember the miniskirt issue when he was like miniskirts, and then of course that the porn was a serious issue on Fr Lokodo.
So what's the government saying about the machine?
Nothing has been said. We are just recalling when he talked about that machine. So we do not know whether that machine was purchased. It was not purchased, because if it was,
does that machine exist?
Have arrested many people.
Does that machine exist?
There's a way you can monitor and detect what people are viewing on their platforms largely. So
I was looking at the statistics the other day of how many people watch porn. You'd be surprised.
I know.
Even the old ones,
even
with
the
grey hair.
Priests
watch porn.
Fr Lokodo was a priest, by the way. He was a priest. But yes, even the most righteous religious people might get interested in porn. They want to see, they get that excitement. But his body is yet to arrive. Remember, he died in Switzerland on official duty. At the time of his death, he was a commissioner with the Human Rights Commission. So he was on official duty there. Government is still gathering money to bring back his body. We are yet to know how much is needed to return the body of Fr Lokodo.
January, agenze n'abaayo. Over the weekend, I was also attending a burial of one of my aunties. She was hit by a speeding border rider that was being chased by a patrol car.
I know.
They hit her and she never came back. There's a fine for laboratories that are issuing out fake COVID results.
Yeah, this fine is starting tomorrow, effective tomorrow. Yes, and it is a fine. It's a decision that was made during a meeting with Uganda Civil Aviation Authority, the Health Ministry, and managers and staff of over 40 laboratories. Now, this is mainly applying to people who are traveling to Dubai, when they go to these laboratories, there are over 40 laboratories that are tested. They ask for exorbitant figures from them. And Uganda has also been on the record. When they travel to UAE and other countries, they have fake COVID-19 certificates showing they are negative, yet they're actually positive when they go that side. So this fine is supposed to happen to those people.
So the fine goes to the laboratory or the person?
To the laboratories, of course, that are. So it's a 10 million fine.
How many?
10 million. But some of the passengers were giving their ordeal, like they were narrating what they go through when they have to. Because remember, a test for COVID-19 is not supposed to be that expensive. But if you have to travel, then they'll tell you to skip the line or maybe to make your work easier. Some people pay as much as 1M just to fake a COVID-19 certificate.
One what?
1M to fake a certificate showing you're negative.
Connection,
1.5 bakujjako bulungi ng'oyina if you want to go. Kati you're serious, you're going back to Gamba. Now you can't travel today. kati gwe onoobeera bw'oti ng'olinamu obusente bwo. If you have money.
Beg, they said I have maybe 500. You don't have. They said no. You ask me.
They ask you how much do you have? Probably I have like 300. Kati imagine COVID test ya mitwalo 25 on which deal nga bakozesa kabundi kekaweza mutwalo.
This is my cry and this is my wish. If everything in this country, because we cannot still act like we are in the 21st century. Like in the other days, in the ancient times, we are in the 21st century. Everything is digital. You can be able to check your status online. You can be able to do these things. To take it out,
no, but
it shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard.
The traffic also at the airport is really much. You know, we have like these countries that, these companies that send labor abroad. A company can send about 200.
You mean
a
such
day.
companies?
Just one company. So on an average, we have like 1,000 people going abroad.
Is our traffic
on a daily?
Is our traffic more than what's at the Jomo Kenyatta airport?
It may not be, but our capacity to speed up the process. You know, Uganda, I think Ugandan actually people are sluggish. Like in most offices you go to,
and the problem is
sluggish. Into the way they feel like at the time they
This
want.
is 2022. Those excuses need to stop.
Yeah, that's exactly why
they need to stop. We need to know that this is a country which needs to be run as a country.
Yeah, and systems need to work as systems.
I mean, some things are embarrassing us. To swallow it away. But anyhow, I like the fact that government have Deo.
And the Minister for Health, the spokesperson Ministry of Health, Emmanuel Ainebiona, says that the ministry is coming up with a system, travel verification system, that will detect forgeries.
Perfect.
It's supposed to speak it. I think it was
Pamela,
supposed to be rolled out today.
You come, you get out of Uganda with fake COVID results.
Yeah.
You reach your destination and they grab you.
And you have, imagine you have spent 1M
exactly
for a fake, then you go the other side and probably you're deported.
So just for clarity, a laboratory not issuing a fake results, it won't be shut down, it will just be given a fine of 10 million.
Yes, which is a lot of money per result.
Just like 10 people.
Per result. Yes. When this result comes out and it is fake,
what you mean?
How?
This is what I mean.
Because there is no way to because there is a headed paper that shows that my results are specifically from this laboratory.
They make them.
How?
Yes. Egundi kunasa.
Neda for airport.
Omwana akakola bulungi n'akaku emailingira. I believe that is possible. I've not seen it being done, but I know.
No, these are certified by the Ministry of Health and the Uganda airlines to be able to test travelers, people who are going abroad. So those laboratories are certified. So by the time there's a signature or something showing that the results are coming from you, then it means that they're actually from your laboratory. So there's no way you can say Mbonesa, Mbovichi. It's kind of...
You can drop your comment on our YouTube. We are live, Galaxy FM/TV. Away from that parish development model, the government has no clear guidelines for how they can be implemented.
Yeah, Matthias Mpuga, the leader of opposition, is also MP Masaka for Nyendo division. He was talking about the development model. He says the money is available, it's there, but the problem is people cannot access it. The government does not have clear guidelines. Remember, this thing was rolled out and 200 billion shillings was rolled out. Each parish in Uganda is supposed to get 19 million give out to SACCOs for people to develop. But people have not accessed this money. There is no clear procedure. So Matthias Mpuga is speaking about it in that clip there.
Minisita yawalipoota mu Parliament nga tennaba kuggalawo tennaba kuwummula genda mu nnaku nkulu eraga nti parish model etambula kyensanze wano e Masaka tetambula actually embike mbuliri yeebase so eyo nsonga nkulu nnyo naye kye tugenda okujja wano y'ensonga gye ngenda okususa ku floor ya Parliament naye nga tennaba na kujja ngenda kuwandiikira minisita wa gavumenti ez'ebitundu n'ow'ebyensimbi babeko bye batangaaza ofiisi yange so singa MP nentegedde nti ensonga esukka ne Masaka naye nga akulembera gavumenti endala babeko batangaaza waki parish model nakati kiguumaaza eri abantu.
For more of the stories, you can check out www.galaxyfm.co.ug. Join our socials, GalaxyFM UG. That is Twitter and Instagram, and 100.2 Galaxy FM. Pamela will be back at exactly 10 minutes onto the top of the hour of 6 p.m. So stick around. We also have another bulletin at 10 minutes onto the top of the hour of 2 p.m. This is the mid-morning. Good morning.
This is the mid-morning to Kone, Ku 100.2 Galaxy FM. Zzina.